that right always. So thank you very much for mentioning that, Commissioner. But it's a really great honor to be here with you, the COO Chantal Kissoon, with whom I've worked with for the 3.5 years that I've been here in this great country. When Gail Smith and Chantal mentioned that they had this idea of reaching out through community radio stations, I immediately felt, you know, the Commission has really at its heart direction and dedication to the local communities in your great country. So this is how our collaboration began, and this is the culmination. And I think by every minute I'm standing here, I'm making the suspense a little bit longer, but I do have some words to say from the international side, which I represent from the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights. If people don't know, that's the branch of the United Nations whose mandate it is to ensure that human rights, the mandate of the UN, is carried across the world. So this is the month of March, and it's the time in South Africa that we are reminded of their long struggle and journey for the respect of human rights embarked upon by the citizens of your country. And today, remembering one of the great human rights defenders of this journey and struggle, Ms Katherine Liao, we're very much reminded of both the painful sacrifices and the great gains that you have made together for the struggle for freedom. So his life's work has sent a message that we really don't have to stand while wedges of hostility are placed between communities. So he inspired us to instead build bridges. And with this inspiration in our minds today, we are gathered to honor the participants and the winners of the Stand Up for Someone's Rights Community Radio Awards. It's the first, I hope, of many, and it's a great privilege for me to be here to give you words of welcome and to support the Commission and all of you here today on behalf of the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights. So what is Stand Up for Someone's Rights today? This is a slogan or a campaign that is brought to the world through the UN every year on the 10th of December. And the South African Human Rights Commission has taken that on in a very intimate way, a very strong way. And while we see that there are a few people in the room, well, there's a lot of people in the room, but there's actually a lot more people in the room, because through radio and through media, we have a filmmaker here today from Soweto who's going to put this on a website for OHCHR.